things are made from one, and in the end, all things return to one.
In other words, one is all.
Indeed, and all is one as well.
All is ultimately of the one. So if all is not included in the one, then all is nothing.
You have passed.
Technically, the only thing that is quote-unquote natural for us to do in essence is whatever we were doing or whatever we came out of the womb with. Whatever we came out of our mama's womb with is all we needed in life. You know, I didn't come out of my mama's womb drinking no alcohol, popping no pills. I didn't come out of my mama's womb smoking cannabis or even drinking tea for that matter. You know, I didn't come out of my mama. I was breathing in blood and water, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I come out of my mother's womb with everything I needed. And let that be the notion. I speak fully on it. Now, yes, the way the world has allowed to get, whether it was supposed to get to this state that it's in right now or not, you know, yeah, the fact of where it is right now, yeah, you know, smoking could provide balance, drinking alcohol could provide balance, and, you know, drinking herbs and stuff could help. But ultimately, you see the story, like the true essence of the story. You know, again, as above, so below, as within, so without. Mythology is anatomy by law. How you come out of your mother's womb is naturally showing you that that's all you needed was your imagination. You know what I'm saying? You could imagine, you know, smoking a joint if it was that crucial. But you know what I'm saying? Or you could imagine things and create things that, you know what I'm saying, that would in essence hold a space and wouldn't even, you know, it wouldn't even require you to even have the urge to want to do things like smoke and drink, you know what I'm saying? Hence why, in essence, sex, you know, is a thing as well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, you didn't need to smoke or drink, you know, to that extent. You know, if you did want some type of blissful experience on that level, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just partner up with somebody and, you know, y'all have a little experience. Which, again, all the tools that's necessary for sex is what you came out of your mama womb with. You know what I'm saying? Like, no extra, nothing, no batteries included, no batteries needed. You know what I'm saying? You come out of the womb with everything you need. Now, you know, jokes aside, you see how that tells the story of, again, like how much we've allowed Earth to change in essence, you know, and again, it goes into spiritual politics on, you know, and that is spiritual politics. Ain't no fucking wrong or right to it. It's some spirit saying, hey, you know, it's better off that we smoke and drink and we have that ability to dirty ourselves because that creates balance. You know, some beings that feel like that, or some spirits feel like that, or entities and stuff like that, egregors. And then some feel like, you know, it should be pure like it was when it first started, you know, like where you just come out of your mama's womb and you got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? You know, because in essence, if we were bred, if we breathe healthily again, where, you know, our child is born without iPhone, like generations of children that's born naturally with parents who ate naturally, meditated, do all these things where they born with like telekinesis and things of that nature fresh out the womb. You feel me? It wouldn't even be no need for wanting to smoke and drink and all that shit. And then that get a little tricky because you start to see like, oh shit, some people promote more of the enjoying life lifestyle and don't care as much as about the telepathy and stuff like that. And they quote unquote black. That's when shit get tricky. And that's when you realize again, it ain't about just race. Or what people call race or being melanated or not. It's more so again like just like terraforming politics, aka again like terraforming, farming the earth, farming your body, the politics of spirits, politics of entities and egregors. And that's again paraphrasing that little Bible verse where in the last days it'll be about principalities and all that type of shit. Everything you need, you was born with. And I feel like that's where we at right now. It's like, all right, we done let things get a little too dirty. We need to let beings be aware that, hey, like, man, if you breed, I say breed, but Genesis, Gen-Isis, genes. It's about breeding seeds and DNA. I done talked about that enough. I got enough videos on that. But, I ain't gonna use the word breed. Having sex and creating generations of children or descendants that are healthier and healthier, to the point where, what I'm saying, this telepathy or telekinesis, and I can say that it's not existing on some level now, but again, imagine 5 generations of, the 5th generation of a descendant. Let's just say like there's a child whose great-great-great-great-grandmother was on the alkalinity vibes, meditated, grounded, just did all the, all that. And then her daughter and son did it. And then, the next generation of parents did it, and the next generation of parents did it, to the point where, again, you get a child that's like, why are you smoking? Like, why would you harm your telepathic skills like that? And, again, that's frightening to some even melanated people, because some, and no judgment, but some of us have been through so much addiction within this realm, being so addicted to those types of things that low-key want to kind of keep it in play, because of not being ready to let it go. And I, as somebody that dealt with addictions, I completely understand. I have empathy for the position of people who don't want to stop drinking and smoking all the time. I get it, And this kind of also points to the Children of the Corn. It was another movie too, but just like the horror movies that was kind of, because that's the horror movie to the beings that don't want to stop, the toxic environment and habits is, the horror movie to them is children that's just so tuned in and geared in on a healthy, clean vibration, that could, matter of fact, pull a Darth Vader with ease, you know, choke you up just with a thought, you know. It's like that could be like a horror movie to, you know, beings that's not ready to see that change. And again, that's on all levels. Black, white, orange, purple, green, whatever color in the coloring box you consider yourself to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.